Facebook's troubles are getting worse, and so are Uber's after the fatal crash in Arizona. All that and more with your Tech News Today for Wednesday, March the 21st. Tech News Today is made possible by the stronger, smaller, and faster SimpliSafe. The best home security, no contracts or hidden fees, real protection for your family and home, with 24-hour monitoring for police and fire, and loaded with the most powerful safeguards. SimpliSafe at simplisafe.com/Kim. As we've been telling you, the world's largest social media website is in big trouble. And in the past 24 hours, it's gotten even worse over at Facebook. It appears the management is clueless, and they're the ones making matters worse, since news broke that Cambridge Analytica, the political data research firm, improperly accessed 50 million Facebook user profiles. The reaction from Congress, state lawmakers, Facebook customers, and the public in general has been overwhelmingly against Facebook. And yet, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook's co-founder, its CEO, and the man who said that his personal challenge for 2018 was to fix Facebook with all of its problems of fake news and violent videos and conspiracy theories, he's been completely silent. And then there's Sheryl Sandberg, the company's chief operating officer. She, too, missing in action. Now, these are two people who have spent the last few years of their lives literally becoming unavoidable to any and all media, yet they're completely silent. Especially Mark Zuckerberg, who regularly takes to his Facebook page to discuss all kinds of topics ranging from Facebook company policy and updates at Facebook to sharing photos of his children. Things are so bad that Facebook held an open meeting at 10 o'clock yesterday morning at company headquarters. The whole company was invited to gather and ask questions. Again, no Zuckerberg. Instead, it was Facebook's general counsel, that's their lawyer, Paul Jurwal, who was sitting there trying to provide answers. But Zuckerberg is going to have to raise his head sooner or later. Both the Federal Trade Commission and Congress are now demanding to hear directly from him and Sheryl Sandberg on the growing controversy of all the data misuse. The hashtag Delete Facebook is still trending. If you want to delete your Facebook account, you'll find a how-to guide on the homepage of Komando.com. Now here's more news on that fatal Uber accident. It turns out the operator, the safety driver, behind the wheel of the self-driving Uber vehicle that hit and killed a 49-year-old woman just outside Phoenix in the suburb of Tempe, Arizona, on Sunday night, had served almost 4 years in Arizona in prison in the early 2000s on an attempted armed robbery conviction. Now that makes him a convicted felon, and that raises the question, is he legally able to drive for Uber? Now, Uber issued a statement yesterday saying the operator met its hiring requirements in Arizona. And the company directed all further questions to Uber's public hiring policy, which you can find online, that states that everyone, even convicted felons, deserve a fair chance. That said, things are not the same in all states. For example, in Colorado, Uber recently came under fire for hiring convicted felons there. They apparently don't have the right to drive commercially. Uber's based in San Francisco, and their published hiring policy for drivers in California states that potential Uber drivers are disqualified if they have convictions for felonies, sexual offenses, violent crimes, DUIs, or drug-related driving offenses, or speeding more than 100 miles per hour, or child abuse or endangerment in the past 7 years. The company has set lower standards for lesser violations such as speeding and non-fatal accidents. The question is, if there was a safety operator on board the vehicle, why didn't he see the woman who was pushing a bicycle on the side of the road step out in the roadway? Tempe, Arizona police say that there's no sign that the vehicle put on brakes before it hit and killed the woman. And now a word about Amazon. They've moved ahead of Google parent company Alphabet yesterday to become the nation's second most valuable company based on its stock price. Amazon's total market capitalization, that's if you take all the shares of stock that are available and lump them all together, comes out to $768 billion. That jumped ahead of Alphabet, which has a $762 billion capitalization. However, neither has reached Apple, which weighs in at $889 billion. Capitalization is considered to be the value of the company. But all this year, Amazon stock has been on a fast rise. It passed Microsoft for third place in market capitalization on Valentine's Day. Amazon stock closed on Tuesday at $1,586.51 a share. That's up 2.69%. And you're all caught up on your tech news for today. Thanks to our sponsor, Simply Safe. Keep your home and family safe from break-ins and floods and fires. Simply Safe. The all-new Simply Safe. Stronger, smaller, and faster. And loaded with the most powerful safeguards. Simply Safe at simplysafe.com/Kim.